These mountains are definitely something. I mean, one of a kind, 10 out of 10. I wonder if you can go inside of these. These mountains are definitely something. I mean, one of a kind, 10 out of 10. Use that. Oh, yes, look at this rare dino. Oh my god. These are what you want to tame. Day one, I can assure you, this is exactly it. And the dire bear. Crazy fucking dinos in this map. You guys gotta see them all. There's a T-Rex over there. Woo! Now just imagine running through here, running from a fucking Capro. There's a snow owl over there. It all looks very, like, together. Like, I haven't seen... Like, obviously there are different biomes and whatnot, but everything is very the same. But it's not the same as, like, any other biome, almost. Like, the redwood trees kind of... They're iffy, you know? Like a carnivorous forest. It's beautiful. Trying to see if maybe we can find one of the newer dinos running around. Stegos, Yellows, same dinos. Textego. I mean, I feel like we already knew that there were going to be tech dinos. There's a fucking canyon. So let's see. I think I'm pretty tired of this biome.
Watch out, survivor.
Thank you, thank you. I am watching out. Uncanny. This is like the opposite corner of the map. Oh shit, this looks old. Oh, am I on fucking LSD? Holy shit. I'm scared by the plants alone. If you guys were wondering, no, I have not seen a single fucking video on Genesis 2, so all of this is very, very new. I mean, these seem like for official, these would be great. They remind me of like the base locations on Genesis 1 almost, where like you can build up on those pillars that are tall as life, except for instead of water on the bottom, it's just flat ground, which would be great for tames. Guess you just have to worry about people in tech suits or exosuits jumping up and sniping your tames. But I mean, looking around here, it almost looks like the biomes don't connect at all. So, I feel like they're definitely. I just don't know about like kids on undedicated or things of that nature, because all of these base locations would be pretty easy to raid with either Quetzal or any type of flyer, especially with the skiff being out. This would be a pretty good spot up here. Couple towers up above, you know. Good spot for hidden base locations down here. Let's see how far these go. I mean, obviously, Wildcard is known for having their fucking shitty maps and being able to go into crevices and whatnot, so wouldn't be surprised if you can get in the mesh on day 1, even day 2, day 3, month 1, month 2. Fuck, Genesis has been out for 5+ years and you can still get in the mesh easy. Possibly a cave down here? Looks like it. As I said before, I have not seen any cave locations, or this is a lot of resources here, obsidian and metal. Oh yeah, this is looking like a nice cave. Alright, those aren't very cool. This cave is... I could see this being a hot spot. I mean, obviously there are multiple entrances, but... I mean, it's safe from flyers. Be that... sure of that. But for starting... Damn. I mean, this would be the perfect base location. You got obsidian, metal, crystal. There's even a waterfall here, which, yeah, I'm gonna say, willing to bet you can probably build inside of the waterfall. Put a cliff platform here, even build up with some foundations. That'd be a good spot. Or, of course, dedicated servers, build up in the ceiling. Is that good? Some little crevices up there. Yeah, I would say that cave there, I mean, obviously it's not like other caves on center and stuff where it's one entrance, crouch, or anything like that. It's not overpowered, you know, but it could be a good starting spot, good for resources, good for a large tribe if you really wanted it. Alright, so we're gonna keep flying around for a bit. So much of this, like this waterfall here, just reminds me of like the Scorched Earth on Genesis 1. Or no, Extinction, sorry. So, silica pearls, you know. Whole vibe. Looks like there's not a whole lot of silica pearls here, so I mean, not a great location, but for beginners it would be great. All those kids riding around on their fucking rafts here at their Plan X, you know how it be. So going along the border here, I think this is the border. I don't know if you can get over this. I mean, really, any of these platforms would be half decent to build on if there's nothing like right above it. But I have noticed there don't seem to be a whole lot of like metal spawns. Thinking maybe there's a different area with more metal, other than the cave, of course. But there's not just metal lying around near every hill and mountain. Ah, you fuck. I mean, getting a feel for those, it really seems like they brought all of the maps together to make this. Like, the only way to describe this biome would be like Aberration Blue Zone on crack. Like, that's with a little bit more color. But I definitely like the fact that it doesn't seem to be teleporting on this. Because I feel like that was a big... It made the other Genesis maps very hard. Because you teleport and sometimes there were people there, sometimes there was a whole base there. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go check out another biome. So this is biome number 2. This is the very hard one. I assume there would be a lot more teams there that'd be harder to fight. Barebone. Let's go. Creeping Leaf. So, this biome just seems like the fall setting of the other one, you know? This here, wow. I'm absolutely shit at flying the tech, apparently. It's kind of a weird opening, not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, no big tribe is going to build here and fucking put a death wall on both sides just to have the little base inside. You'd really have to have that shit perfect. Yeah. I think there are a lot of little inlets here. It almost act as like a fake cave area. Why is this smoking? Please tell me that's not LSD, like the fucking ab shit. Maybe not. Alright, so. This seems like a much flatter biome than before. I mean, obviously the big metal piece is still going to be sticking up, but on the left it's much flatter. I really like all of these raised platforms like this. I mean, I feel like this area especially, like if somebody wanted to build up here, this would give smaller tribes a real good go, in my opinion. Because, I mean, just think about it. Think about being the small tribe that you are, and, you know, having a 6x6, whatever, 20 turrets, and there's only two ways that people can come from to attack you, other than tech chest beasting, which I mean, they're not going to raid you with just this. If they do, then your base is ass, but... Looks like you can go underneath over here. See, now this might be worth it. This might be a solid base spot. I mean, if you blocked off that big opening, or even if you blocked off this circle here on the first day or two, then you have this whole area back here. This might be the best base spot I've seen, to be honest. Maybe not so much for official, but dedicated servers, oh, I could see it. I mean, you could have multiple fucking death walls, you could have teams lined up against the walls, and still have room for replicators and shit. And think about how flat this is. My god. This is flatter than your fucking mom.
That thing's not creepy at all. It's like some kind of
I don't like
awful
mantises.
jellyfish.
Thank you.
How can it be flying around? And why does it have a bright spotlight in the middle there? 0 stars. No thanks.
That's an octopus sticking out of the fucking ground. They don't seem very happy.
That looks to be the stuff that
Plant
Rockwell's
species
using to
are...
augment
Whoa.
the
What the
agro
fuck did I
building.
just get? Oh my god. They're not happy at all.
You know, fight fire with fire. Betty won't expect you to use his precious mutagen to beef up your own
Oh
critters.
god.
Can't wait to see the look
Well,
on his
that's how you get plant species R.
faces when you sit
Guess
those
that's
mutants
kind of a
on.
dub.
Just be careful handling that stuff in the meat.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a picture of this base location, because that was... I mean, if... Well, I guess... You probably can't build there if there's fucking plant species R. Right? I mean, if you could... There was a dedicated server that allowed it, that would be like... That'd be a god place to build. Let's see if we can make it back there. For whatever reason, my map isn't fucking turned on because I'm retarded, so... I feel like even with the tech suit, it takes forever to get around this map. And, I mean, this map is obviously humongous. I think it might be the biggest map overall. I don't know about Rag or Valg, but I think it probably takes the prize. Definitely beats Gen 1, Aberration, Center, Island, those type of things. We're going back in. I mean, there's definitely... This is definitely where people are going to fucking rush to. On any server. 'Cause, I mean, if you're spawning in with an exosuit, woo, there's going to be some fighting going on. Easily. And obviously it doesn't protect you a whole lot. Because it's, I mean, what, 100 armor or some shit like that? 20? Yeah. It's literally just there for the looks, essentially. A lot of cave lag right there. I mean, this is PC and I'm getting cave lag, so that's something. There's some fucking flying shit going on right there.
Great. Now giant eyeballs are flying around attached to mate flowers.
Oh, that's a basilisk. Whoa! What the shit just grabbed me? Yo! Let go!
Maybe that's the idea. Maybe these are just part of some
What the
macroscopic
fuck was that,
mix.
Richard? Yo! Leave me alone! I suddenly missed being able to fucking teleport.
I outgrew the calculating engine running that simulation, but even out here I'm beginning to feel constrained.
Are they shooting at me?
My old human self would have been awed by
Oh, that's a Reaper.
the technological marvel, the ingenuity it took to build this vessel. But there is no vessel large enough to contain what I'm becoming. I deserve more room to evolve.
You've already had much more than you ever deserve. All this stuff. It's not just climbing the walls in here. It looks like it's grown out of them. There are places where the metal just starts becoming meat.
Alright, so this looks like
Organic interfacing. Solid
mission.
matter being rearranged at a molecular level.
activate final mission. Yeah,
We
so
need to stop this
final
glitch
mission here.
before it takes over the rest of the ship.
Ellie does. Yo.
Be honest now. Have I overindulged here?
Isn't it tab? Control shift tab. I don't fucking know what the command is.
Can't be objective. What eludes me about this creation business is knowing when I've gone too far.
You really
Alright,
don't
so
want to hear my
yeah, this element shit.
I can use this to access Rockwell's control room, but we need to hack into nearly every other system on the ship first.
I have to admit, I'm actually glad you've made it this far.
It's a pretty big area.
Someone from the old world really should be here to witness the dawning of my new age. You see, I've been
if you're
dabbling
able
in a
to
bit
build
of
in here,
anthropogenesis.
Obviously, this would be
Some people of
one of the most dangerous areas, but
You've arrived on the
think about
sixth day of my
building in the
divine work.
ceiling up here, nobody'd ever be able to find you.
For you to meet my children.
And they have this annoying ass fucking voice talking the whole time,
Can't
so.
say I like the sound of that.
Yo, wait, what? Oh. Okay then. Guess we're knocking out now. Tick tock, tick tock. Alright. But I mean, seriously, if you built up here, nobody's gonna find you. I don't care if you're on official, I don't care if you're on fucking dedicated. This would be... All you really need is like a 3x3, 4x4, and I'm walking right now. I doubt I'm supposed to be able to get up here. Probably some way to get into the fucking mesh, but... How do I get out? Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be up here. Oh yeah, that. Where the hell am I? I'm in the mesh right now, aren't I? I mean, there's a drop here, but I'm pretty confident this is the fucking mesh. Last I checked, they don't put these holes anywhere in Ark. Well, day one, found a mesh hole. Trying to see. Yeah, so that was completely a mesh. Yeah. That was, wow. Don't know how the fuck I just got up there. Alrighty. So, we're gonna go back to what we were doing. If you guys want to build in that spot, go for it. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you where to build. I'm going to assume this is the same cave entrance. Or not the same cave entrance, but the same cave, just different entrance. So, I go ahead and kill ourselves, spawn somewhere else. Not in the water, please. Boom. Mission accomplished. Alright, so, to the next hole. Getting back over here somewhere. Twin Tiers. So this is back on the right side of the map. Once again, mission, location, same old. Yeah, I just fucking shit myself. Hold on one second. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. So, going down. Ooh, Enforcers, Terras. So this is like the beginning zone. Ooh, wait. How the fuck? Oh, it's a passive thing. Wait. So you tame it with missions. That's very different. I'm broken to shit. Obviously these places would also be pretty good for base locations. Once again, building in the waterfalls. Or even building, if you were able to build here, this would be a pretty okay spot. Pretty hidden underneath the top. Can't really Quetz bomb if you put shit underneath here. Let's see the water. Not a whole lot going on here. Just turned nighttime. Brontos, staying hold. So I'm thinking when you get to the end over here, I think there's going to be a cave of some sort. Alright, so another new dino here. I believe this is the same one that we saw before. That, yeah. So this one takes 4 missions, required 0 out of 3. Not quite sure how to do that. I mean, over here would be a pretty flat area to build, but it's pretty open, of course. Thank you, Woolly Rhino. So that was pretty, like, off the map over there. Bear bone. Alright, so now there was definitely a daylight cycle going on, which is different from Genesis and Ab, even Extinction. of course, up here would be a pretty good spot to build. You're unofficial, no flyers. You could easily double the size here with, if you wanted to put cliff platforms off the sides, such as that. Pretty good spot. Same thing over that way. I'm gonna check this area out over here. Some odd fog over there, but almost looks like a building already. I mean, this is pretty cool view, but I don't think it's a great spot to build. I'm gonna go check out the fog over there. A little creepy looking, So it looks like how there was fog on, oh, what is that? Is that a dam? Not a dam. How there's fog on island and center and all that. It looks like they recreated fog, but it's not blinding. Best way I can describe it. Whoa! Damn, son. Sorry. I mean, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Definitely kill you if I landed on land, but I wonder, they wouldn't let you build up there, right? That's too good of a spot. Oh, but they did. Alright, so this, I mean, from my perspective, this would be extremely overpowered. There's not a whole lot of maps you can build at the top of the fucking map. It's just not a thing. I'm having a fucking seizure right now. Oh, that's blocked off. Damn. this would also be a pretty good spot over here. If you got some towers and placed them up there so people couldn't snipe down on your teams. And extended this out with some cliff flats, hanging chandeliers, you know, the full shebang. You could even have your startup base over here in the corner. You know, hidden. Nobody's gonna find you here. And then looks like you have all the resources in the world down here. So, I mean, obviously some metal, stone, basic shit. Alright, well, I think that about wraps it up for today. If you guys want to go back, I know a lot of people are going to be interested in the mesh video, or in the mesh part of the video, so that will be... I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just surprised that it took me 20 minutes to find the mesh hole, rather than most people taking them like an hour or 2 hours. But, alright. Like, comment, subscribe. Add me on Snapchat. You know the move.